Hey, how is everybody doing? As you guys see, we have a makeshift sort of setup. Not my usual setup. We just kind of threw 3 jerseys on the wall. But as you guys see by the title and the thumbnail, the NFC North. I feel like a lot of people have just kind of chalked this up as the Packers kind of have this on lock. You know, if you go to Vegas, you check in with the Vegas book. I think the Vikings are plus 800. Plus 800. So that means if you bet $100, you would win 800 for the Vikings to win the NFC North if you bet it right now. However, I think that is an absolute bargain. I think the Vikings win the North is not over. I'm going to be explaining that to you guys right now. First off, thank you guys for the support on the channel. Leave a like, comment down below what you guys think. Is the North wrapped up, or do you guys still think the Vikings have a chance? Let me know down below, but let's get right into it. All right, so I think this is a 2-team race. I don't think the Bears are going to be able to sustain this, 500 football they're playing. They have a really rough stretch over the next 4 or 5 games, and it's kind of just unfair. They have a rookie quarterback, great defenses, great edge rushers that they're going to be going up against. So I think it's a 2-team race between the Packers and the Vikings. Starting off with the Vikings. Their first 4 games, we're looking at this as unbiased. I'm not trying to look at this as a Vikings fan, just like if I'm a fan of the NFL and I'm trying to figure out where this team can go. They lost 1 game against the team that is top 5 in every power rankings, the Cardinals. They lost that by a field goal that they should have hit. Same with Cincinnati, who is 3-1. Same with the Cleveland Browns. That could have went their way too. But I hate this coulda, woulda, shoulda game. However, you can't deny the fact that teams that the Vikings have lost to, I think they are 10-2 on the year, I believe so. And then they also have big wins against the Seattle Seahawks. So with the rest of their schedule remaining, I think if the Vikings have a chance with the North, they need to be 500 by the bye. You need to handle Detroit this weekend, which should be a win. Vegas has us favored by 10 points. So even if they don't cover, they still have a lot of room to win that game. And I don't care if they cover. Come out of there with a win. I want them to at least look good. If they can dominate Detroit like they should, I'll feel a lot more confident. But just getting the win, that's the main goal. And then you're on the road in Carolina, which I'm not a big fan of Carolina. I don't think Carolina's that special. So you can go win that game. So if you just get the 500 before the bye, you really open up a lot of possibilities for yourself. Because the Packers, they also have a tough stretch coming up too, and we do also post-bye. I think it's going to come with the Vikings. They need to at least go 5-1 in the North. They've dug themselves a hole, so the 5-1 division record is key, which would mean they need to take care of the Bears and Detroit. I think they can take care of Detroit pretty easily, especially later on in the year. I think they'll be checked out when it's in Detroit. So I still think we can chalk up 2. There's no automatic W's in the NFL, but we can chalk up 2 of them, 2 wins against Detroit in the division. Now with the Bears, we have them at home the last week of the year, so we don't really know if we'll be playing for something or they'll be playing for something. But the big game is on the road on the Monday night, again, back-to-back years in Chicago. If we can handle that game and then split with Green Bay and sweep the Bears, if we're sitting at 5-1, you're adding 5 wins, and you steal a game against the Cowboys at home, you steal a game against potentially the Rams at home. You know, you just need to get the 10-11 wins, and I think the Vikings will have a chance. Because if you do have the tiebreaker, and it does come down to that week, 17 now, so the 16th game against the Packers, and it comes down to that game, and you're sitting at 10 wins, and the Packers are sitting at 10 wins, you really leave yourself a chance. So I don't think this division is wrapped up. I think the Vikings have a chance. I do think the Packers, the way they're playing right now, if we are being honest, they look like probably the best team in the NFC. Just off my eye test, they have been the best team so far in the NFC. I chalk up that week 1 game against the Saints, whatever. That doesn't really, it's week 1. Rodgers didn't really play in the preseason, so whatever. I think the Packers are playing phenomenal right now. So this could be a thing where the Vikings get the 10-11 wins, but the Packers are at 13. The Packers are at 12. I do think there's a chance, though. I think the odds the Vikings are getting, according to Vegas right now, are great. If you want to go throw $10 and win 80 on the Vikings win the division, go do that. I think that's incredible value for an incredibly talented football team. But it starts off, win these next 2 games. Let me know what you guys think down below. Is the North still open, or the Packers have this thing wrapped up? I think the Vikings have a chance, but they need to start off hot. They need to get on a winning streak right now. Let me know what you guys think down below. Skol Vikes.